I dream and the world trembles.
Hey guys, Lon Measley here. How's everyone doing? I think most people will agree with me that WoW isn't in its best state right now. At this point in time, you'd understandably want to play other games, but for me, World of Warcraft isn't just about trying to get the best gear or doing the most recent progression, especially having played for a very long time, which is on and off since vanilla WoW. Sometimes I just log into the game to sit back and relax and enjoy it for its lore, immersion, and other parts of the game that might actually be fun. Even though BFA doesn't have as much good content to offer currently, especially compared to Legion, I do feel like there are quite a few things from past expansions that I haven't finished or experienced that I can still go back to enjoy. And at the same time, despite all the criticism, I do have a little bit of faith in Blizzard to make some positive changes to the game. For example, come patch 8.1, there already will be changes to how the Azeroth armor system works, as well as vendors that sell actual items for currency from island expeditions and warfronts. Anyhow, for the rest of the video, I'm just gonna go over a few things that you can consider doing while you wait for patch 8.1 and beyond. By the way, I'm also doing a giveaway, so stick around to the end of the video for additional details. First, like I usually do, I'll talk a little bit about gold making. To prepare for patch 8.1, you'll want to consider stockpiling crafting mats and possibly consumables. Not only will there be a new raid tier and new recipes, there may even be new contribution quests for the new warfront. Aside from stockpiling crafting mats, you might also want to save up some expulsum and even marks of honor to be able to purchase a lot of the new recipes. Personally, I'm using this time to round out some profitable recipes for my alts. Speaking of marks of honor, you can also look into doing PvP. Not only is it obviously very different from PvE, but it also has a lot of depth. Plus, Blizzard just released a hotfix to increase the amount of conquests you earn from battlegrounds and arenas. There are also plenty of cosmetic rewards you can only earn by doing PvP. And with the battleground bonus being underway at the time of recording this video at least, it's actually a good time to get into it. Next up, there's a huge collection of old world reputations that offer some really cool rewards and also some pretty interesting gameplay as well. Some of the daily quests can even be a better alternative than doing world quests in BFA zones. We have factions that give mounts like the Netherwing and the Shatari Skyguard, huge quest hubs like the Argent Tournament Ground and the Molten Front, both of which feature unique gameplay, lore, and a ton of rewards. For example, both of these factions and others as well offer pests that you can actually sell on the auction house for quite a bit of money. And especially in the case of the Argent Tournament, once you've built up your reputation and progression to a certain point, doing the daily quests and selling the pets is actually a pretty efficient way to make gold. The Molten Front, in my opinion, is not as fun or as rewarding as the Argent Tournament, but the hippogriff you earn at the very end of the final quest line is quite worth it. Yep, it's a flaming one too. The Order of the Cloud Serpents faction is also particularly noteworthy for gold makers, because not only will you be able to get some flying serpent mounts, you'll also need reputation with this faction to get your jewel crafting panther recipes, which are a staple to any serious gold maker's arsenal. Besides doing the faction daily quests, you can also work on achievements or mount runs. Many of these, like the Glory of the Icecrown Raider, are easy to solo and draw some pretty unique looking mounts. Not to mention the battle pets and transmog that you can also get. Besides that, there are also some other cool things you can do, like the Legion secrets, the Chromie scenario, and just other in-game events like holiday events. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that Hollow's End this year doesn't offer us much more, but I still find it kind of enjoyable and also good for goal making. The last thing I want to mention is, if you haven't done so already, to consider getting into pet battles. There's actually a surprising amount of content tied to pet battles, from the Celestial Tournament in Pandaria, the Beasts of Fable in Pandaria, to the non-jungle pet battles, and the 2 pet battle dungeons with one more coming in patch 8.1. Pet battling, especially the PvE aspect of it, is surprisingly fun and deep. Now, it's time for the details of my giveaway. This time, I'm giving away a Spectral Tiger cub. Yeah, sorry, I don't have any actual Spectral Tigers lying around. Anyway, what you'll need to do to become eligible is to answer what your predictions are for BlizzCon down in the comments below. The cutoff will obviously be right before BlizzCon, and the winner will be the one with my favorite comment. And you'll have to be subscribed to the channel to be able to win. As for the BlizzCon predictions, you don't have to limit your answer to just World of Warcraft. Be as specific as you can. Finally, I just want to announce that I recently created a Patreon page. Not only will your donations greatly help me out, I also try my best to give back in the form of quick tips as I discover them, outlines of videos before I even release them, and even exclusive guides way before I release them, if I even do, on YouTube. I also want to make the point to please not donate if you don't have the extra money, but if you do choose to support me, I will try my best to make it worthwhile for you. So if you're interested, go ahead and check it out in the description below. Anyway, that's the end of my video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more videos just like this. Do stay tuned for BlizzCon, as I will be covering the news that'll be coming out that weekend. But until then, take it easy. Peace.